Hey everyone, Blake here from Mohique.com, and we're here at the Satellite with the Mowgli.
Hello.
What is up, guys? How are you?
Doing very well.
Nice. And so we were just saying, we're lucky if we can get maybe one or two representatives from a band that we interview, and here we got the whole deal. That's right. Yeah, this is very nice. We've got a little exclusive here. So tell us first a little bit of history on you guys. How did you guys come together, and what makes up the group The Mowglis?
Well, some of us grew up together, and some of us met later in life. The band was kind of started 3.5 years ago with the intention of making positive, happy music that would have that kind of effect on people, that would give them sort of the inspiration to be at their best. And one by one, everyone was invited in, and we sort of became this supergroup. Interestingly enough, almost everyone in this band fronted one of their own projects. So we've kind of compiled one of the gnarliest groups of songwriters I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's fun. It's why the music is at the quality that it's at, because there's just so much kind of just raw talent and passion that gets put into everything.
Yeah, that's very unique to have everybody have experience like that.
Yeah, it's
definitely
cool. It's awesome. It's sort of, it's been described to me as a supergroup, and I'm like, yeah, it sort of really is. Like, it's a bunch of all-stars, in a sense, coming together to really just be like the best possible team.
Yeah, and so do you find that really does help in terms of songwriting and creativity, or do you guys ever butt heads or have any issues?
All of the above.
That?
We definitely butt heads, but that pushes us to the highest level. When someone comes out with a really great song, I think it does nothing except make the others want to write at that level. It really has the potential to bring the best out in all of us. And when we're really kind of in that space, it works like magic.
It's very nice. And are you guys all from here? Are you from all Californians?
David was born in Israel. Colin over there in the San Francisco hat is from Kansas. Joshua is from Oklahoma. Spencer's from Nashville. I was born and raised here. Katie, where were you born? Northridge. Yeah, she was born and raised here. Andy, born in Andy and I were born same place. Andy and I stood on a stage together for my first time when I was in 3rd grade and he was in 2nd grade, and that's also when I met Katie. And Katie and Andy used to sing together, when we were all in elementary school. So yeah, these roots go very friends. Deep. Matthew, where were you born? You were born in Tarzana? We've never discussed this. Wow. We learn new things about each other every day, especially Dave always is sharing new things. I just found out 2 days ago, I've known him for years, that he didn't like ranch.
Dressing?
Yeah. I just didn't know it.
Who doesn't like ranch dressing? What kind of a...
I know. I was very surprised.
What kind of an issue is that?
It's all about blue cheese.
I know people might... Watch out there. People might fight you on that one.
Andy doesn't like cheese, so that's even weirder.
That is even weirder.
He actually recently ordered a Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia and requested that there not be cheese on it.
That's almost unnatural. I'm not sure about that.
See, she thinks it's unnatural.
We were actually disappointed a little bit by the reaction.
I felt my first thing had cheese. I thought he was getting beat up there on the spot.
Yeah. And to them, it actually wasn't the very first time they had heard the no cheese request.
They didn't have without cheese.
Definitely the second.
It's probably the 3rd or 4th time they've had that request. It's just
It happens. Did they have a vegan cheese option? They're not quite there yet. Okay.
Yeah. Then it's safe you guys stay away from
They're
that
tough
request.
on the East Coast.
So
Vegan cheese and Uggs will get you killed.
All right, you guys are, gaining a lot of success recently, and it's really, exciting for you guys, I'm sure. I know that you have recently experienced some nationally televised performances and things like that. What is that like, coming together as a group, having this super group, as you call it, and, kind of going through these beginning stages of success and being on TV and everything like that?
It's definitely a great honor to be able to have the music spread on that kind of level is what we've always wanted. We made it with the hopes that everyone would have the opportunity to hear it. So to really have that become actual it's a dream come true at the end.
I'm sorry, like 7 songs. Just what I thought. One more wanted to go off. 3 more. I'm sorry. Right.
Totally. It's all good.
Also, being that we're all like friends who who, you know, hang out outside of this, I think going through this kind of crazy thing that we're all going through together is like kind of a really special experience.
Yeah, definitely. And more comforting too. I mean, I see how naturally you guys get along and how, you know, it's true friendship here. That's awesome to be in a band like that. Very cool. So we just recently got a chance to see you guys perform at the 98.7 Penthouse performance that you guys did. And so you guys are incredible live. What do you kind of, do you have a specific intention with your live performances, or what do you hope that audiences will get when you guys are performing live?
The stuff that's embedded in the music, which is our interpretation of love itself. Mm-hmm. We hope that they'll experience some kind of heightened state of awareness of them and those around them, and hopefully be inspired to share that goodness with someone else. It's kind of like, I like to equate it to a smile. You know how when someone smiles at you, you can't help but smile back for the most part. You know, like if you're open, someone smiles at you and you just like, you really feel it somewhere. It's almost beyond you. We try to put that kind of spirit into the music, and we hope that people will then carry that out into the world with them, and that it will then infect someone else. And then maybe, if we're lucky, that person will then take it to someone else, and then to someone else, and it'll kind of just permeate, you know, like ripples in a pond.
Definitely. I know it's such a great message. And you were actually just telling us about a recent kind of sign of success, a run-in that you had with a fan. Would you mind letting us know that story?
You asked what success was like, and I wanted to share with you something that happened with Colin in Sacramento the other day, which is, to me, I think, probably an example of the greatest success that we've experienced, where this gentleman, he had lost his father, and his mother left shortly thereafter because she, you know, was just incapable of really taking care of her son, and he was just in a place of kind of loneliness, and he was left to take care of himself, and or orphaned in a sense, and he told Colin that he hadn't experienced like this level of happiness for a long time, and he got some from listening to our music, and then even more from being at our show. He heard it on the radio, and then went and found it on the internet, and he like dove right in, and I'm hoping that he got what we feel when we play it.
That was such an indication for me. Having that conversation, looking into his eyes, I realized that this is working, because that was our whole intention. I think like the intention we set when we started this was to have that happen, have people feel that way, and then to see that actualized was amazing. To watch that happen and to see the sincerity in his eyes and how it actually helped him was really cool.
Definitely. I know, what great confirmation for working so hard at all your songwriting and everything kind of coming together as a group and being able to put out exactly what you're trying to. You know, it's such a good affirmation that someone is receiving this.
It's beautiful. It's like, it's some serious validity. It's so easy for us to get lost in the hype of record labels and national television and checks and like radio charts and sales and management and, you know, like all of this madness. We kind of forget why we're doing this, and to have someone walk up to you and be like, hey, this affected me like that, it's like, whoa, oh yeah, that's why we're here. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help make the world a better place. And for a moment we actually did, and it's like, oh, maybe we should, you know, kind of remember that and try to embody that the way we did when we started the band.
Yeah, that's such a fantastic compliment. I love that story. That was awesome when you said it earlier. I wanted to make sure that all the viewers got to see it. Yeah, I think that's just a rad effect that you guys are having on your fans and everything. And like the fans said, you know, he had such a great time at you guys' show. We saw you guys live. You have great energy on stage. It's so much fun. Tonight, you guys are performing at the Satellite. And so what can you, you know, kind of tell fans to expect or hope for if they come to see you tonight?
A free rockin' good time.
Great performers.
A lot of energy.
Amazing performers all night.
We got Aaron Glass coming through. He's from San Francisco. He has been coined the Love Guru of San Francisco, and it's one of the most brilliantly true statements I've ever heard by someone who's done a review. He's going to be opening the show, followed by Mama D, Lisa Donnelly. She is she's one of the most badass singer-songwriters ever. Yeah, she's got this song called "Whoa, They Got You" that is probably one of the most fun songs to sing and dance to I've ever heard of. And and then we've got the Diamond Light. Like, yeah, I'm hesitant to say it because I know there's so many great bands, but I think it's the best rock band in Los Angeles by far. Yeah, and then we got Zach Waters closing the night out after the Mowglis, just bringing the straight funk soul. Yeah.
So we have the top performers of every category in Los Angeles here tonight.
Yeah, tonight is the one. It's going off.
Yeah, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah, and they're all our friends. Exactly.
Yeah, we're blessed
You guys,
to know these
know
people.
all the bands.
Luckiest people ever.
Yeah,
We
how
got
fun.
to do a lot of the booking for this satellite residency, and tonight I think every single band on the bill are our personal close friends. So
That's a lot of
It's
fun.
cool.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. So now coming up for this year, 2013, you guys have already had kind of a crazy start of it. What else are we to expect? Are you guys going on tour soon? What do we need to keep an eye out for?
we are about to do a few shows with Youngblood Hawk in LA at the Troubadour on March 7th, and then March 8th we'll be playing Rickshaw Stop in San Francisco, and then from there we will be flying to Texas to do some stuff on a TV show that I cannot name at this moment, for certain
Top secret.
certain confidentiality reasons. And then we're playing South by Southwest. We're doing a number of showcases. If you follow us on Twitter at The Mowglis or on our Facebook /The Mowglis, you can see our South by Southwest schedule. And then from there, we'll be linking up with Family of the Year and doing a nationwide tour through the end of April.
We just got booked Buzz Under the Stars in my hometown in Kansas City at Verizon
Wow.
Amphitheater with The Mowglis, Lumineers, Passion Pit. Oh, no, not Passion Pit. Wait, hold on. No, it's not Coldplay. Let me start over.
Coldplay is opening.
Who the hell's
for
on it,
Mowglis.
Matt?
Remember you said when this question was asked in every interview, you would hand me.
Yeah.
Usually Matt. Okay, Matt, who's playing that show? I'm very excited about it. It's my hometown.
When
but
is
apparently,
this show?
I know zero about it. It's in June. The first
June.
week. The first, yeah.
Okay, at Verizon.
City
So.
with the Lumineers, Cold War Kids, and us, and the Neighborhood.
Awesome.
So that just got confirmed today,
Yeah,
which is
that's a great
incredibly cool.
lineup.
And then besides that, I think that's sort of.
The festivals throughout the summer.
I don't know if we can. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the year is young, so you've got plenty to plan until the end. Very nice.
We're also expecting to put out a record in the next 6 months sometime, a full length. You're going to actually be given the opportunity to complete our EP, Love's Not Dead. We're going to put out the rest of it, so we're very excited about that.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
working on finishing it like clockwork right now.
Excellent. Well, we all have a lot to look out for with you guys. Maybe once again, just let the viewers know where they need to go to find out more about your tour schedule and any other music and appearances.
The best place to find information about the Mowglis is at themowglis.net. And you can just Google us and really get immediately linked to any of our stuff. We're all on social media constantly. We love to make connections with anybody who wants to chat or share their music.
Even
or
Lindsay Lohan?
Even Lindsay Lohan.
On top of it.
One of my favorite things about the Mowglis is that everyone is invited. So come sing and dance with us, talk to us, share your love, and we'll share some love too. And hopefully we can make some sparks.
Well, that's a fantastic invitation. I don't think anyone could turn that down. Thank you guys so much for taking some time with us. We appreciate it, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much.